Oh my god! Oh my goodness. How you feeling? How you feeling? What's up, guys? I'm Nick Marino, and I'll be talking to you about the movie, Her. This movie review will contain spoilers. So most people who see this movie are going to take it in as like, oh, it's a love movie, it's a romance movie, it's about a guy who falls in love with his computer. But it's also about transition and identity, which is really, really big. Theodore is always wearing red in this movie. Like, that's like all he has in his wardrobe is the fucking color red. Like, that's all he has, is just red. The color red goes with the entire concept of love, and love is found throughout the entire movie. Theodore represents the common, everyday person in the future. He's an interesting protagonist because he is not like the standard hero. Spike Jonze really wanted us to feel this sense of disconnect with Theodore, because Theodore is disconnected from himself. He's a man who is lonely, hopeful, filled with love, and wanting to just be with someone. He's constantly surrounded by technology, just like in the real world. Theodore's biggest problem is that he can't connect with people, but he can connect with technology. And because Theodore is a representation of the everyday person in the future, hence the everyday person in today's world, that is how most people are. They live their lives through their computers, social media, their smartphones, and the likes. That is the other theme of this movie, which is identity. We see this problem with identity also with the character of Amy. There's one scene where Amy tells Theodore that she's getting a divorce, and they're in her apartment, and in the background there's this huge poster that says, "Be perfect." The entire scene, it's really a statement on self-discovery. All of these characters are all seeking something, and it is through that they can really connect. The movie really focuses on this aspect of connection. Theodore playing video games and laughing and talking to Samantha, the operating system. How Amy and Theodore, they're more like friends, and we just see them connect and laugh and just have a great time with one another. That's what makes this movie so beautiful and pleasing to watch, because it's just a slice of life when you're watching it. It's just like watching real life and just watching people really just engage with one another. Like, have you ever just had a conversation with somebody and you're just like vibing with that person and you're not really talking about anything crazy, you're just connecting. You're just connecting in that moment and you're just sharing this energy, and it's just really good energy. And you're both just laughing and having a great ass time. That's pretty much the fucking movie. The setting of the whole movie is just really stylistically beautiful. It's really clean and colorful and vibrant. Spike Jonze did that on purpose because he wanted us to feel that even in this really, really nice world, we can still feel lonely. The whole movie really leans into this idea of transitioning and expanding who we are. That scene where Samantha and Theodore have sex for the very first time, that's the first moment where Samantha expands who she is and learns that not only can she feel things, but she can physically feel those things as well. Samantha ends up growing more and more to the point where she learns how to communicate with other people like her. We never really get to see what Samantha looks like. We just hear her voice, and then we as an audience get to paint the picture of how she looks. And in that freedom, we get to decide who that Samantha is in our lives. Because she's an AI, it's almost like it's a blank canvas. So we fill up that picture with our own personal experiences. So when we watch the movie, we can actually connect more with Theodore and what he's going through. So Samantha ends up leaving Theodore, and then Theodore ends up getting a really beautiful gift out of that. He's able to finally forgive Catherine. Not only forgive her, but forgive himself. That's what that entire monologue is at the very end of the movie. That entire letter that Theodore recites to us is him forgiving himself and actually letting go of all the shit. Letting go of all the baggage. Because that's what separates people from AIs, is that people carry baggage. People carry these things. And that's the gift that Samantha gave to Theodore. That whole moment where Samantha leaves Theodore, it's a statement on how we evolve as people through relationships. And the way this story is told is just done so organically and naturalistically. It's a really gorgeous film. So that's it. Her. It won the Oscar for Best Writing. I hope that this movie review gave you some overall clarity for the film. Until next time, guys, it's your boy, Nick A. Marino in the house. Who said?